Hello and welcome to your 2026 Pitbull RC Super Series RG6 Video Drivers Meeting. I'm Parker. I will be your host from abroad, and I will define that here in a little bit. But first, for our G6 family and our G6 friends that are coming for their first time to Blue Rocks Family Campground, we're going to do a little explanation of why the intel was so vague, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a few things real quick in this video drivers meeting. I love it. All right. First and foremost, welcome to your 2026 Pitbull RC Super Series Recon G6. The theme is Happy Camper. Now, why is it Happy Camper? Because this is our 10th year at our host location, Blue Rocks Family Campground. And if you've never been to Blue Rocks Family Campground, this is your first year coming, you're going to see why this is our 10th year there. And it's truly an RC destination, if you will. We have, man, from the first Recon G6 there, which was a Pitbull Intergalactic Super Series Mega. Boy, I tell you what, if you can remember all that, write that down in the comments. The first one to get it correct may or may not have a little surprise waiting for you at G Central. So, with that said, let's talk about the elephant in the room, so to speak, and not this amazing Boom Racing D130. We're going to talk about the elephant that adventure. You never know what adventure is going to roll your way. And for everyone in attendance this year, for every G6 family member coming to Blue Rocks, and for those that this is your first time, I can't imagine a more epic first time story than this one, because it involves all of us, as does every Pitbull Super Series Recon G6. I will be joining you digitally through the magic of technology. I will be there intermittently, which is probably good for a lot of people's mental health, not to mention their hearing. And definitely the G crew, because they don't have to put up with me 24/7. Replacing my presence, and we'll talk about why I'm not going to be there in person in a second, but replacing my presence is really the only person on this planet that will make you forget that I'm not even there. And that is my lovely wife, Joey, aka Johanna, aka Coffee Jeep, aka absolutely amazing. So she'll be doing MC duties along with another very special G crew member, Adam. Adam will be sharing the MC duties. He's also been a major, well, we've been talking about this for the last several months. When I say several months, since the last Pitbull Super Series RG6 held at Blue Rocks a year ago. We have a wonderful 5 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days and nights of adventure for you. This event has grown into literally, we're starting on Wednesday at noon this year. Next year we might even be starting earlier, because we have G6 family members that are showing up the weekend before. So technically, they've been there since Friday night, Saturday morning, setting up camp and enjoying a family holiday. There's a lot of things to do in the area. So they get there, they do some family things over the weekend, and they prepare for the Pitbull Super Series starting on Wednesday. Wednesday lineup. First, why I'm not going to be there. I have visa issues. For those of you that don't know, I spend majority of my time in Vienna, Austria, and I'm not seeking citizenship. Okay, I'm an American citizen. I bleed red, white, and blue. But to stay here longer than the tourist visa, which I did for several years, which is 3 months every 6 months. So basically, I was here 3 months every 6 months. So basically, as I was here half of the time, and the other half of the time in the States. That was putting a strain on everything, including the pups. So, in order to get my visa, I had to pass the A1 German test, German speaking test. I know it's a shock that if you want to have a visa in a foreign country, you need to speak the language there. So, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber jeden Tag ich Deutsch lernen und meine Deutsch ist komplett schrecklich. Ich bin ein alter Mann, ich vergesse alle, meine Worksatz ist kleiner. Ich habe ein kleiner Worksatz, which is I speak very little German. I forget most of the things that I learn because I'm an old man. And yeah, my German is terrible. But I do owe everyone an apology. I have practiced, studied, taken practice tests at school. And my A2 test, I passed everything, including the new integration section, except for the spelling, the writing. I had to write an email. Grammatically, they check everything. Spelling, which is what I failed on. I wrote my indirect questions properly. I was a little off on the theme of the email, so that might have contributed. But regardless, I needed to score a minimum of 10 points, and I scored 8. So that means I either misspelled a word or punctuation. I missed a punctuation, whether it be umlauts or a comma, or I added a comma where it didn't need to because of English it needed one, but in German it didn't. So anyway, that's the status, and I'm waiting for the immigration integration department, which they call MA35 here, to review the situation. And as long as I'm in country, I have no problems. But because now keep in mind, I started this in February, to give you an idea of the time frame. For April, I was able to acquire an emergency visa, which is only good for 3 months, and you can only apply for it once per visa renewal. So that was not an option right now. The two options were this: stay here, hope that I hear from MA35 via email. The phone calls all result in the same thing. When they get to it, they will contact you via email what they're going to do. Or I could leave the country, with the following consequences. One, I start the visa process all over again from square one, meaning all paperwork from the government, from the United States, has to be applied for, has to be paid for again, has to be apostilled, has to be translated, and then the translation has to be notarized. I'm quite a bit of fundage into this process. This was a tough decision. And because I've been here with outdated visa, I'm subject to monetary penalty and time penalty. And the time penalty is up in the air. I was 1 day late on my tourist visa, and I had to unofficially, it was unofficially, so it wasn't documented, but unofficially, I had to stay an extra 30 days in the States. So it was 90 days plus 30. So basically, I had to spend an extra month before I was allowed back in, and that was in the computer. If I came back early, then I'd had problems. They can deny me entry in the country forever. You know, thank you for visiting, but you're not welcome back. They could say, hey, okay, we'll see you in 2027 or 2029 or 2030. It's up to them on what they do. But rest assured, it won't be, oh, okay, welcome back. No. So it's very important that I stay here while I can. Enough on that. That's why we're in this position. That's why we're here. This is adventure. This is complete adventure. And I tried my best. When I have to pass the A2 test, the next step in German speaking, to stay here. If I don't pass that test, then they're going to boot me anyway. For those that are saying, well, wait a minute, you're married to an Austrian, that doesn't matter. It has no relevance whatsoever on me staying in this country. Thanks to the hordes of people that took advantage of the system and married Auslanders or immigrants so they could get an Austrian citizenship, they've totally manipulated the system to the point where they don't care. They do not look at marital status as a reason to stay. Welcome to doing things correctly. So we will be seeing a lot of each other visually. I'm watching my time here. Let's get to the driver's meeting part, where we start Wednesday. And the theme is Happy Camper. Now, you're not going to read about that. You're going to have to listen about it. A lot of this, the adventure has been washed out of the Recon G6. We've been doing this for 16 years. And now we've seen these phases come and go. Now I like this phase we're in, but we're going to get back to a little bit more adventure. Everyone who's ever been to Recon G6 knows you're going to have fun. It is family fun. It's radio-controlled scale adventure, and that never changes. It's absolutely a great time and an action-packed, whether it's a 2-day event, whether it's a 1-day event, or in this case, a 4-day event, which honestly, we could do something from Monday to Saturday. And in the next couple of years, it may get to that point where we're doing something every day of the week. Because we have G6ers there. They're coming for the week, which blew my mind. And it's been that way for the last 4 years. So, yeah, we took advantage of it last year. We started on Wednesday night. And this year we're starting Wednesday noon. And yeah, we'll see what next year holds for us. So Wednesday, what are we doing Wednesday? We have registration opens up from 12 to 2. And then again later on, I'm not going to get to the details. That information is posted and available on the Recon G6 Friends and Families fan page. It will also be found in the Recon G6 Facebook page under the events section. But a quick recap. 12 to 2, registration driver check-in. And as always, it's up by the pavilion. We've moved G Central now, cattywampus from the pavilion. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. You have one G6 stage open for adventure. But listen, the whole area is open for free crawling. You can please use the Scaletra app, record your free crawling sessions. You have a lot of Scaletra activities to do this week. Use it. It's a free app. It's absolutely fun. We connect with like-minded RC scale enthusiasts all over the world. It's absolutely amazing. I love this app. I love being an ambassador. And it's the official app of the Recon G6, much like Pitbull RC. The tires are the official tires of the Recon G6. The batteries, the official batteries of the Recon G6. Blue Rocks Family Campground, the official campground of the Recon G6. We've been doing this a long time, and rest assured, I would even bet that some people like this is normal. Which, yeah, don't stress. Everything will work out. Everything's going to be amazing. You've got the Fix Enduro Loop will be open for practice. We have the returning European 6-hour champion from Czech Republic, Martin. He will be back at Blue Rocks. He might even be there right now. And he might be driving in the 12-hour class. Let's see what happens. If you see him twist his arm a little bit, I think he's driving in the 12-hour class this year. That would be awesome to see. So, Fix Enduro Loop, open for practice. Find out how long your batteries are going to last, what the loop is like, where that driver-only section is. We'll talk more about that tomorrow on another virtual drivers meeting for the Fix Enduro. Then at 1:15, 1:30, the Boom Racing Badass Adventure Tour begins. This is a fun group crawl that you have to experience. It's absolutely one of my favorites because I'm normally your trail leader. This time you're going to have probably my lovely wife with her amazing BRX-01 as your trail guide. You'll have Adam. I believe he has a super rad new adventure rig to debut at this event, if my memory holds true. And yeah, that'll be fun. So don't miss out on that one. Then, hey, jump in the pool. Swim, relax, chill. This is you have so many options to do. And prepare for the poker run. We have an RC poker run. 5-card draw is the game. And yeah, show up. There's going to have some twists, some turns. Bottom line is the best hand is going to start the week off right by winning something. Winning what? I don't know. But you will win something. And yeah. Who doesn't like a good old-fashioned RC poker run to start the week off with? All right. That will be your Wednesday. Something else new. Daily drivers meeting. So, with that said, I got to thank some people before we wrap this up. First and foremost, thank each and every one of you for understanding this current situation that we find ourselves in. This adventurous, new to everybody visa status. I truly apologize. I'm not there It's been an incredibly difficult decision, but we're going to get through this because there are some ace G Crew members that know how to bring the fun, and I'm going to thank them next. So, the G Crew on hand is Jess, the Fix Enduro, the queen of the Fix Enduro. You will, and some of you might disagree, the queen, because if you don't follow Jess's guidelines, you'll see the queen break out that magic wand, and you'll wish that you'd have listened more intently the first time to Jess, Supergirl in the house. Ryan Towsley's there right now, the Iron Man of the 12-hour Fix Enduro. He's on site, and thank him as well. You've got your MCs, Johanna, a.k.a. Coffee Jeep, a.k.a. Joey, who, by the way, this will be her first time back at a Recon G6 since the COVID era. It's been 2019. She's still the only person on the planet to set up from scratch. I mean, like, make trail markers and host. Slept in the car. I mean, I'm talking hardcore Recon G6. Set up everything. And then have the help of, during the event, have the help of some of the European G Crew members. So you guys and gals, you G6 family and friends are in great hands. And then, of course, Adam, Matt, Jace, the Woods family, all these G Crew members are going to pull together. Oh, MJ Cummings is a VIP G Crew member. He's stepping up. You may know MJ as the Fix Enduro in-house mechanic, dude. I would love to hear some of his stories of the repairs he's made for everybody in the Fix Enduro. He's an absolutely incredible human being. He will be helping us as well. So thank you, MJ. And I know I'm forgetting a couple people, but the G Crew members that aren't going to be there, that need our positive vibes sent to them, is James Story Rice, Stella, Tara, the Rice family right now is going through some family stuff. I mean, we all are on that roller coaster at different times, so send them some positive vibes. They will not be able in attendance. Our trued and tested Sarge, the another OG crew member, he's under the weather. He's got little aches and pains that's preventing him from driving. So send him positive vibes. And of course, this idiot, ich bin ein Trottel. That means, this idiot right here will not be in attendance physically, but spiritually, you're gonna feel my hugs. You're gonna hear me even when I'm not talking. And I will be up 24 hours a day to bring you these, to be there at every driver's meeting for a few minutes on live feeds. We're going to make this happen, and I am so stoked for everyone who won gets to see Joey in person, because she doesn't believe every year that's the number one question. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? When's she coming? Where is she? So you're getting her. You're not getting me, but you're getting her, which I guarantee is a lot better. A lot better. So, have fun. This is just the beginning of many virtual drivers meetings and morale boosters. This is a long one. This is I'm trying to keep this to 25 minutes. So bear with me. And thanks to our sponsors, Pitbull RC, Boom Racing, Braven Off-Road, Pure Gold Batteries, Chronic Shocks, Aiden Builds RC. If you need anything 3D printed, magicians. That young man is absolute magician. Um, uh, David Keith. Dave Keith is in the house. Blue Rocks Family Campground, naturally. Woody's Diner. Oh, I'm excited because I'm already thinking ahead in the week what's happening. I'm gonna have to hold on to that news because that's more excitement, more coming. I'm Parker. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for giving me 25 minutes of your day. And any questions, put in the comments. Our next video, I'll pick the most questions, the most repeated questions, most popular questions, whatever have you, and I will answer them. And yeah, I love y'all. This is killing me. This is killing me. I miss the G6 family. We will talk soon. Enjoy. Remember, radio controlled scale adventure, Pitbull Super Series RG6. What's the theme? Happy camper. For your G6, hint, hint, camping gear. Anything related with camping gear. Not mandatory, but highly recommended. Scale. Shuttleboard? Nope. Beanbag toss? Nope. Cornhole. Scale cornhole. Not mandatory, but highly recommended. Scale roasted marshmallow on a stick. Not mandatory, but highly recommended. And if someone has the ingenuity, I'd like to see the most unique camping item that you can show at G Central. We'll earn you a prize, whatever it may be. That's going to be up to our Austrian MC to decide. So, not mandatory, but highly recommended. The most unique, odd. You'll never think of this as a scale item to show her, and you win a prize. Take care.